Hello, my beautiful creatures, and welcome back to the channel. If you chose this card pile number 1, these are your messages. Today we have an overall energy of things balancing out, truths coming to the surface, calling in security for yourself. You have 2 brand new beginnings here, pile number 1, in a row. You have a new intellectual spark. This could be an epiphany moment. There's also a new passionate spark beginning here. Could be a new job, hobby, but it really excites you and unnerves you. You are moving quickly towards the balancing of situations, your justice. I see cutting away things that no longer serve the situation. Wielding the sword of truth is a good thing to do. Just make sure that what you cut is really meant to be removed. Keep following through with this new passionate beginning of yours. Right now, you are feeling emotionally unstable with it. Keep at it, it will eventually make you feel stable. There was a love offer that was given to you. It was made out of vicious intent. They only wanted to beat you down and then steal from you, which required to go inside, reflect, balancing emotional, becoming an advocate for emotions, really owning and protecting them. But at least you are embracing them with the truth. You then begin to build and morph your situation the way you'd like, began growing, intertwining energies. Embracing both the good and the light, or good and the dark. The light and the dark, sorry. There's no good and bad. There's just light and dark. Once you are more emotionally balanced from this new creative venture of yours, I do see yet another epiphany moment coming in, an upgradation of the truth, to see it in its entirety, being anointed with the truth. Simply, the truth sometimes is that no matter what we're doing, we're always going to be emotionally unstable till we get in the situation enough to cultivate balance for ourselves. I feel as if you are bringing in justice into your own life by putting up boundaries with people, as well as nurturing and being kind to yourself. The energy that you're embodying is the green man. This is somebody who has promised to protect the weak, the innocent, to really grow and nurture people, to help during turbulent emotional times. They're very soft and kind. The energy that is contradicting, this is somebody who likes to execute sacrifices for the dark forces, I suppose you could say. This is somebody who likes to carry out sentencing and creating wrath in people's lives. They call it justice, whoever this person is that is doing this. This person could be even quite ugly. Career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Your divine helpers are wanting you to know that you have victory. In this situation, justice is here, balance is out. This new inspirational spark of yours is creating a career transition. You have completed your old career. It's time to jump into a new one. You have victoriously conquered your previous life purpose. You could be given a new life purpose, elevated onto the next higher timeline, because each timeline has a destiny and purpose for you to complete. And as you complete them, you level up and move on to the next career transition. Congratulations, pile number 1, for completing one of your many destinies. The magic that will help you to cultivate is self-worth. You are worth so very much. Make sure to keep these boundaries and protocols to keep yourself safe away from people, because they now see how worthwhile you are and are going to try and want your attention. But you need to make sure there's boundaries in place so they can't get you. The healing that's going to help you to cultivate is to ruminate. Vibrate at the level of your new destiny. Vibrate high, carefree. Sing your song, your music, your voice, your dancing. Just the expression of energy in general is going to inspire and transform all of existence. What is coming next for pile number 2? There's a lot of talk around your work, business, craft, whatever you've been putting a lot of thought, time into. People are sad because you have cut them out of your life in order for there to be appropriate time to be able to cultivate it, care, and balance the situation out. It's something that you do at home to build prosperity, abundance, something secure and stable, a lot of financial happiness. Could come in pretty quickly here for you. Could also result in travel. Congratulations, you have a card of success here, reaching your desired goals. Make sure to take a moment to thank people that have helped you to achieve this accomplishment. Say your thanks. You're being called to cultivate a collaboration with someone. Could be your spiritual team. But you're being asked to talk with a few people regarding your abundance. There's a new passionate spark that is coming. Could be yet another career change is in the future for. And I'm getting there's a new passionate creative thing that you have thought about that you do desire to go towards. Time to take a leap of faith into this brand new abundant beginning. Time to take a step towards this brand new inspirational spark. Maybe a little unnerving because it's always unnerving to take new adventures. There's an energy of stagnant, stalling, not quite seeing the movement desired. Now's the time to look outside the box, pick at the brain, see if there's new possibilities or outcomes that you haven't tried to help with this project. There's a warning here about collaborating with others. It seems like others simply want to fight, burden. Perhaps in the past you tried to collaborate with people that were in your house to help you cultivate happiness. But there's a warning here to put up boundaries to ensure that when you do collaborate with other people, if they're sitting in this energy of fighting or being horrible, your boundaries, protectional spells, and wards will be in place so that they are only going to be spinning in one spot, but you are still going to receive inspiration or ideas through working with others. Just make sure it's balanced, fair, and you look at it, the whole situation, with truth. If there's something that has been bugging you in the situation, something question perhaps, or just something, the answer is unlikely. The cycles have removed the ties. It is not going to come to pass because it has been broken and removed. Seek loving connections and cherish friendships. Collaborating with others is a good thing, and once you find loving and caring relationships, it'll be a lot easier to talk to people. Forgiveness. Trust yourself. Trusting yourself is often harder than trusting others. Don't worry if you get this wrong. The consequences will not be as bad as you think. Forgive yourself and others for what they have done. That does not mean you have to let them back in your life. Forgiveness is for you, not for others. Keep seeing the world with the truth and balance the situation. Make sure to love yourself. Thank you, pile number 1, for visiting me today. I do enjoy your company. Can't wait to see you again. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this card, these are your messages. We have an overall energy of balance, planning for the future, a lot of foresight happening. Could feel as if a little bit of stagnant energy is around. I see that in the past there was great depression, loss, sorrow because you had asked somebody for help. I'm sorry, pile number 1. It sucks that when you ask for help and they turn around and do such horrible things to you. But even in depression and sorrow, there is always beauty and softness. You went inwards and began a period of rest, recuperation, and balance, where you had to find the truth of the situation, where you wanted to go, what your priorities were, finding the core of yourself. I see that you really went in and analyzed everything that you wanted, creating a strong structure for the future. a lot of people in your lives were very bossy and pushy, telling you what to do and who to be, while they destroyed your life, causing a lot of fights. But the joke's on them because it taught you how to look at the situation with truth and how to plan for the future. You ended whatever cycle this was and began to cultivate your own energy core, having a Kundalinian awakening, coming to terms with what cycles really entail, burning yourself clean, being anointed a keeper of the truth. You now see, speak, and hear the truth always. Nobody can fool you anymore. You've worked so very hard and remained soft, going with the flow, keeping your eyes on your priorities, really taking the mask off of yourself, becoming your authentic, true, divine being, finding your fiery, strong nature. The energy you're embodying is Crimson Moon. You've worked so very, very hard to achieve what you wanted, to put a lot of boundaries in place to ensure that no one again will take advantage. Working with the cycles of the moon to create magic in your life, you are focused on your priorities and goals for the future. The opposing energy here, this is somebody who believes they are magical, special, rare. They speak harshly and use their voice to command people, to bend people to their will, trying to cover up truths. But you see them for who they are. You're not fooled. It may have been very tiring to have to deal with this opposing energy, but I see that you have stepped above them into your prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Walking, speaking, and sharing your truth to the world is extremely important. It is something that I believe you are doing. Using the light inside to guide others to their truth, to their inner light. But a lot of your plans are coming into fruition quite balanced, harmoniously. The magic that's going to help you to cultivate in this situation is magic. So, use your magic, spread it throughout the entire existence, weave it into dreams, desires, goals, future progress that you would like to make. The healing that's going to help you is mental repetition. Pile number 1, I know you're very tired, you feel a little worn out, but it's the repetition of things that creates great change. Very hard to get mental repetition down packed. It takes a lot of practice to ensure that we're doing as best as we can. Coming next for you, pile number 1. It might benefit you to take just a moment to pause to make sure you're rested and balanced. You never want to push forward when we're not in our best energy. You're anointed by God, pile number 2. You're protected. All these people may be around you trying to get you to come out of your tower, to step outside of your boundaries, to push you into situations that you have decided you're not going to be in. They really want to inject falseness and negative thoughts into your brain and atmosphere. There's a woman here who is so extremely jealous of you. She watches you all the time. She's jealous of your life, of your anointedship. Really, it really burns her up, the truth of you. But that is not your business. That is God's going to handle that for you. Spirit will handle it for you. I see you having a brand new, wonderful beginning that needs to be embraced with childlike enthusiasm and care, spreading your gifts throughout the world. This new beginning will bring you abundance, money, even an increased ability in your gifts, new powers, chakra upgrades. Make sure to pay attention to detail here. You're working very, very hard trying to remain balanced. Pay attention to the finer details. As you keep practicing and bringing balance to this situation, you will only increase your overall. You'll just become better at what you do. Don't pay attention to these people. Just keep working on your work. You're being asked to maybe look into the situation a little bit more regarding this new beginning of yours. Some investigation will be profitable to you. Your wishes and your dreams are coming true. Congratulations, pile number 2. There is so much hope and abundance, prosperity in your future. Just keep working on your craft, daily repetition. Looking for answers always will be very beneficial. It is time for you to move out of the old phase and into this new wonderful phase of your life that is coming through. You have completed an area of your destiny, of your work, perfecting it. Now is the time to keep working hard, moving into the next phase of your destiny with hope, enthusiasm. Really hone in that excitement. You have worked hard for this, following your plans accordingly, and now they are fruitioning. There may be somebody here who is going to be giving you gifts, trying to woo you. Use your discernment and detective skills to ensure that they are not trying to buy your love, your time, to take advantage of you, that the gifts are in fact sincere. If there's something that's been nagging you in this situation, that question is it's time to let go, transform into the next situation. It is time for you to go on to your next highest timeline. So let go of this past and move on to the future. Go to the woods, to moss, to mud, to magic. You're being called to take a moment to walk in nature, regenerate, recuperate, just to take a pause. You need to celebrate the moment you are in now. You are in a very successful moment. Congratulations, pile number 2. But it's time to work even harder now. Indifference. Some things are worth worrying over, but this isn't one of them. Let go of the situation, reclaim the happiness that has been stolen from you from these past events. Yeah, you're being asked to let go of the past and to have a new life shift. This new life shift is going to bring in so much balance and harmony, prosperity into your life. I feel as if maybe you're trying to shift from an old life into a new life. And if that is the case, now is your moment. Release the past and embrace the new. Thank you, pile number 2, for visiting me today and to enjoy your company. Can't wait to see you again. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this card, these are your messages. Today we have overall energy of transformational moves, embracing things with a lot of optimism. You're sharing your gifts, abilities, talents with a community, family of yours. But it seems as if maybe you are being a little defensive towards what they have to say about it. You feel as if you're standing in your ultimate power, being strong, secure, really commanding your life is what I see. You are correct. You're making such very big, bold moves with a lot of optimism, causing a lot of transformation in people's lives. Connecting with a lot of spiritual team and guides, really becoming well loved in the esoteric realm. I see you transforming with kindness and softness while keeping what's important. You're working on your passions, your desires, really transforming and cultivating such a strong, secure passion, self, desires. I think the internal emotional conflict that has occurred in this situation was from not seeing the truth of yourself. Your vision of how you did see yourself was distorted, quick to anger, fiercely protective though. You have gone through this emotional turmoil, have reconciled it within yourself. You no longer care what others have to say about your craft or what you give to your community. They can take it or they can leave it. And that is you standing in your emperor power. Well done, pile number 3. The energy you're embodying today is Emerald Princess. You are very healing, calm, caring. You make people feel calm, safe, like they are being valued and heard, while standing in your power, not allowing yourself to get distorted. The contradicting energy here, this is somebody who pretends to be all wise, knowing, speaker for God, but they just go around using false truths to stab holes in people's lives, to stop them from following their passions. Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. There has been some deceit in the past that you have had to heal from in your destiny. You're going to show people where the deceit is and teach them how to unmask it so that they can transform beyond the deceit into their authentic self. Right now, you're being called to take a moment to make sure that everything is balanced the way it needs to be. Maybe there's some deceitful people you need to cut out of your life. The healing that is going to help you is perception. It's time to have a new look on things, to make sure to use optimism when looking at the situation, as well as truth. You are a royal, regal princess. Own it. You're beautiful. You're fabulous. You help transform people's lives and inspire them. Give them hope and optimism. Give that to yourself. Look at what you give your community. You give them riches, abundance, prosperity, hope, protection. You may even do spell works to keep them safe. The magic that is going, or the healing that's going to help you to cultivate is to give back. You are so very blessed by the universe and everybody around you. You know this. That is why you are so open and free with what you give back. Don't forget to receive back. But keep giving with that childlike wonder. Keep spreading your optimism and your beauty. What's coming next for you, pile number 3? There seems to be good luck in dealing with people. Good luck with trampling over the snakes in your life. And you're working on a business venture of yours. This business of yours is a gamble. It could result in loss. But I don't think that is true. Maybe ensure your plans are looked over again to make sure there is no holes for loss or chaos to come in and present itself. There's a death to a relationship, partnership. This is a very good thing. It's going to propel you forward with a lot of abundance and fortune. This person is a snake in the grass, and removing them is going to bring in so much prosperity, abundance, happiness into your life. I see a lot of growth in this business that you want to flourish. I think you are already doing this business. I see here that you are the ultimate provider. You're being called to share some of your luck, generosity, your fortune with the world, but to make sure that you also provide for yourself, have healthy boundaries when sharing. You are kind, nurturing, caring. You really see the bigger picture of things and help to grow this business of yours beautifully. Now's the time to take stock of things, to write things down. If you have any inspired actions, thoughts, it's all going to lead to great fortune here. There's a lot of nurturing, kindness, balancing. I see you yourself are going to be well known around the world, and you are going to inspire so many people to create such beautiful things in their own lives. You have judgment twice right underneath each other. Could be called for you to drop the bomb in your life, to allow it to explode all over, causing the balance that you desire. Could be a very beneficial move for yourself. You're being asked here to stay out of your vices, to get up and to do that work, to keep moving on with your moves with high optimism. Don't get stuck in the logistics of things. Really move forward into the next phase of your plans. Keep planning. If you are out of things to accomplish, keep planning your plans. You're a real go getter. You work hard for what you pursue. I see that sometimes pursuing material things may really result in a disaster. So keep working hard, but make sure that you are working smartly towards your desires and goals, that you don't go off course. You are love itself. You embody love itself. Keep sharing that with your community. If there's something that's been nagging in the situation, I think it's time to choose a new direction. Time to build up more moves, more plans to further your transformation and your growth. Make sure to write down your new plans with optimism, happiness, love, kind and care, and make sure to pay attention to the big picture. Seek inspiration in twilight wanderings. Sometimes sitting in the dark alone will help bring in inspiration that we would have missed normally. Speaking to the dark and the creatures of the night is something that will help bring in new perspectives. Discretion. Friendships are fantastic when there's equality in the relationship. Maybe it's time to undertake a quick audit of your friendships to ensure they are reciprocal. It might even be time to blow up a few friendships and leave them be. Just keep moving towards your goals, your plans, your dreams. You're transforming beautifully, full of optimism, kind, and care. There are so many wonderful cards here of good luck, of congratulations, ushering you into this new era of your life. Thank you, pile number 3, for visiting me today. I do enjoy your company. Thank you. Bye.